everyone. It's me, Pluto. Me and my mom, we've been getting a lot of nice messages and reading lots of comments lately asking how I'm doing. So it's pretty hard for Mom to answer all those separate questions. So I made some suggestions that maybe I could come and answer some of those burning up questions and tell you about some of my new normals. So first, some of you said I look smaller, and that's for sure true. I lost 2 pounds, which on my little body, it's pretty noticeable. But you should know I'm still eating like a champ. I think mostly that weight, it came off when my back leg muscles melted. So my caboose legs are for sure thinner and they're weak, and my spine is a little bit more round, so I look a little bit like a raccoon. So that's why I have more wobbles. So maybe you saw in my stories and my videos that there's yoga mats all over my house. Well, Mom, she wants you to know that that's not our usual home decor. She put those everywhere to help me when I'm goat jumping so I don't slip, and also they're pretty soft when I fall down and have a rest. So another new normal is how I eat my meals, because some days my legs they could be hard and they give out a little bit, so I fall over and usually I could knock my whole supper flying. So on those days, Mom, she was sitting on the floor with me, and she was keeping her leg under my belly so I could have some support. And that was working really great, except when Mom's legs have the wobbles and she has to climb up from the floor. So now if I'm having a hard time, my moms, they just let me eat at the table with them. So for sure, it's easy for me to sit up on their cushiony booster bellies, and also my mom's knees don't whine when she has to get up. So it's working for all of us. Also, I think because of my rolling marbles, I forgot how to make my mouth start to work. Mom was noticing that some days I was just staring at my food, which was really kind of weird. So she would put some in her hand and she would push it a little bit at my mouth, and boing, my brain would remember, and then I would just start to gobble up my food. And then I would forget and I would wander away, and so she would just remember me again when I came back, and I would start eating again. So that's sometimes how I do my meals. But I always remember what to do with the cookies. I also still remember that I get those tasty snacks before my nighttime snores. That's for sure one of the marbles that stayed with me. And maybe you saw a picture or a story of me in the bathtub recently. Well, that's a new normal for sure. I mean, I never liked standing in that bathtub and shower before. I would tolerate it, but I'd also try to make a jump for it over the side. But then one day, Mom, she was having her own bath, and I was just wandering in and out, looking to see what was going on. And she scooped me up, and she brought me in that bathtub with her, and I didn't even squirm around. I just stood really still, and she washed me all up. But in the last little while with my bigger wobbles, it's hard to stand in that slippery tub. So Mom, she just lets me recline on her Buddha belly, and I enjoy the warm water on my legs while she smells me up with some lavender or lemon soaps. One thing for sure hasn't changed though. I still get the zoomies when I get out of that tub. So I hope that answers some of your questions. My mom, she just says that we're living a slow life, and she stays home with me most of the day to make sure I'm safe. And we have lots of cardboard walls around this house now to help me navigate and stay away from the corners where I get stuck. So those are just some of my new normals. And my mom, she said she's never been on this path with a senior citizen dog before. So she said she's just following my lead. That's a switch. Before I always had to do what she said. Not anymore. So thanks for hanging out on my path with me, and whooshing so much love here in the Plutoverse with everyone, and we'll see you soon.